Three feminine qualities men love. I would love to dive into this topic with you today because this is such a fun and important one for women to really begin to feel a sense of agency and love in a way that's actually deeply authentic and rightful to what feels good for us in general as women anyway. For those of you new to this channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video weekly. So some of the things that men love about women are so simple. And many women believe that it is like these really detailed, elaborate things that men love. I see women hide behind these kinds of things all the time where they think it's like the way they look, right? And of course, taking care of yourself and looking your best is important, but we can go over the top with it where we get too attached to the physical intellect, where we just think that, oh, we're going to show them how smart we are, how well traveled we are, how many languages we speak. Those things are great. But if we are relying on it for self-worth and to feel good about ourselves and leading with it, it's going to be a turnoff. Or sex. We don't really love ourselves and feel like we're worth waiting for. So we have to show him how amazing we are in the bedroom and force and rush intimacy in a way that is really bypassing and misaligned in the getting to know another and steady grounded building and holding lots of room for self-worth and love to be built. So these are really important hidden ways in which we want to kind of check ourselves and see where we're not holding the level of self-worth or self-love within us that maybe we thought was there. So some other ways in which we embody deeper self-worth that men are so drawn to would be nature, right? Like a woman who appreciates and loves nature and who is connected to nature is actually one of the most beautiful feminine qualities that men love and are very drawn to. A woman that loves animals, that is gentle with animals, that is connected to animals, who is just compassionate, kind, loving, and open-hearted. These are all areas that just are a natural turn on because it's very feminine to be connected to this nurturing, caring, gentle, loving side of ourselves, of the animals in this world, the way we treat one another, and just the way we treat Mother Earth, right? Just like this loving enjoyment and pleasure that is taken within the simplicity of life and treating it with a reverence and a gentleness that inspires men to really just feel the call. And so this is actually a quality we really want to nurture as women because we're going to feel great within ourselves by nurturing it. And a byproduct of that is that our men are going to be turned on and drawn to it. Number two, softness and empathy. Softness and empathy are beautiful, right? Like, can we empathize with another's experience without getting like pulled into the codependent waters? But do we have a softness? Can we hold space for all of our emotions? Can we hold space for the happiness, the sadness, the grief, the anger? And can we express it in a rightful, healthy way where we're not like just playing hot potato with our emotions, but we're actually like able to be embodied with them and express without making another person bad or wrong or without punishing another and clamping down our hearts? But can we be with whatever life throws at us in this really like somatic, higher bandwidth, I can hold this and be present with this in our bodies type of way? This is such a big activator in terms of like masculine and feminine dynamics because it's like a woman that can be with herself, a woman that's safe to express and experience it all. And therefore, he is more inspired to be vulnerable and to build emotional intimacy with a woman who's capable of this because she knows and loves herself and she's not picking and choosing what she's willing to feel and not, or punishing people if she is having to face something difficult. But instead, she is embodied enough to like kind of sit with that, work through it, and have a conversation that's conscious from it, right? So this doesn't mean we don't have boundaries, we don't call out bad behavior, but it just means that we're capable of processing our emotions in a conscious way and in a way where we are able to feel them versus react to them. Number three, emotional intelligence, open-heartedness, and being feelable, right? These are all very powerful activators and qualities that men love. I do not see men get drawn to a woman who is not feelable, right? Let's say she is relying on the things I talked about in the beginning of this video, mind-blowing sex, her intellect, how much she's traveled, her accomplishments, her achievements, right? These sorts of things. That woman is not very feelable, right? These are not things that she should hide. She can be proud of them. They're just in their rightful place. And she's connected to the deeper qualities of life, the soul-led qualities, right? The soul-led qualities that already knows she's enough, that already can hold space for herself, that can take pleasure in the mundane, that can be in a space of graciousness, of open-hearted kindness and compassion for others. I'm not talking about a woman being perfect, but I'm talking about a deeper connection and an open-heartedness that is feelable and invites a man to hear the greater call of service that lives inside of his templating as well. So it's like this is what's going to be the kind of attractor that withstands the test of time, where he will want to get old with you. He won't care if you gain 10 pounds. He doesn't need you to look perfect. He doesn't need you to be something that you're not. This is the kind of deep devotional love where you grow old together because he knows your heart and he's attracted to something far greater than just like your body or your accomplishments. And so as women, these are qualities we want to grow because this is what allows us to make this bigger switch. I would love to hear how this video supports you and anything you're working on developing within yourself. For those of you that want to take a deeper dive into my work, please check out my website, jenmichellecoaching.com. I invite you to check out my digital bundle, which is a series of self-studied programs that are all like bundled together at a discounted rate to go deeper in your feminine energy embodiment. I would love to hear anything you have to share, and I'll see you all next week. Much love.